Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Teofimo Lopez. It says, Commey, if Teofimo Lopez isn't ready, that's not my problem. And it seemed like Teofimo Lopez might not fight him next. That's what the way he was talking to Max Kellerman. But at the same time, the last fight with the Asian, I think the Japanese or Korean dude, whatever. You know, I remember what Andre Ward said. They might have humbled him. It might have got him thinking now that he's not that great as he think he is. He's good, but he's not that great. He's skilled, but not very skilled. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, he only has what? Teofimo Lopez only has 14 fights and 0 losses and 11 KOs. So, man, let's slow down. And maybe this was good for him. I don't think it was bad for him because at least he got at least he won that fight. And you ain't gonna be able to knock out everybody. I don't know what is he looking for a knockout for in every fight, because that's not gonna happen. I don't give a fuck. I don't care in your early 20s, late 20s, or in your early 30s or late 30s. You just not gonna knock out everybody. That's just not gonna happen. I don't care who you are. But at the same time, man, you asked for Lomachenko to fight him, but it seems like you backing out. Seems like he's backtracking out of Richard Commey. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't think he gonna ever speak of Lomachenko. His name gonna ever come out of his mouth right now, because he just see that. I mean, he's saying the dude, because it was what he said too. I'm not gonna fight no taller fighters now. I'm gonna fight somebody my height. You know, my height. I'm gonna start fighting people my height, and I'll get a better result. But at the same time, that was a stupid comment. You should have kept, even if you was thinking that, you should have kept it to yourself instead of saying it out loud. You know what I'm saying? You making people think like, man, okay, this dude's not what he think he is, and he know he probably ain't. No, he not. He know he not what he think he is. Well, I think, some people think he is. I don't think everybody, because I think everybody sees that he's not Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney will win. I've been said that. I think Devin Haney will beat him. I don't know about knocking him out, but he'll beat him by on points. I know that. Very a skilled fighter, yes. Look what happened to Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. This would be Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. This is what it would be. It'd be Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez. It'd be the same result. He'll win on points. And Richard Commey is not a skilled fighter better than Devin Haney, but Richard Commey been in there. He's been in there. He's got 29 wins. He's a veteran fighter, to put it like that. He's got 29 wins, 2 losses, 26 KOs. And those 2 losses, he could still be undefeated right now, Richard Commey. When he fought Robert Eastern, that fight was a close fight. It could have went his way. And I forgot the other fighter he was fighting. You know what I'm saying? But that fight, I seen that fight. I'm not going to pronounce the dude name he was fighting, but it was I think from Europe or something like that. But he fought the second fight. His second loss was very close. It could have went Richard Commey's way. You know what I'm saying? And Teofimo Lopez only got 14 fights and 11 knockouts. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, man, slow down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you're 22 years old. Let it come to you instead of you forcing it. When you forcing it, that's when all shit start happening. Shit that you don't want to happen is going to happen. The unexpected is can happen any fight. It don't matter you was prepared or not prepared. But when you rushed and stuff like that, man, and I would tell you to, I'll tell Teofimo Lopez and tell his dad slow down and let the fight let you get ready and let you get really prepared and get 2 or 3 more fights in, man, and then fight. What's the rush? You might get that Lomachenko fight, but in 3 more years from now. It's not like you 30 years old or 31, 32 years old in your prime. You're still young. Richard Commey, right now, as I'm thinking the way he's talking, and you know what, Teofimo Lopez might still beat Richard Commey. We never know, but Richard Commey said that's not my problem. He still want to fight Teofimo Lopez, and I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? And even though he don't got no belt, I'll fight him. Get that name under my belt, even though he might be younger than you. But hey, if he don't want to fight, if Teofimo Lopez don't want to fight, he don't want to fight then, Richard Commey. So you got to go somewhere else. You got to fight somewhere else. I know. I think it's Is Teofimo Lopez mandatory to fight Richard Commey now? I'm not sure. Because I'm thinking that might be it. And if that's the case, then, man, Teofimo Lopez is in trouble. He might not be in trouble if he prepare right. You know what I'm saying? Richard Commey he's taller than him, and he's got power in both hands. And by his record, he's a knockout artist. So we're gonna see. I think that we're definitely gonna see. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Do you think Teofimo Lopez is still gonna be calling out Lomachenko? Do you think he's gonna stop? Do you think he's still gonna call him out? Do you think he's gonna fight Richard Commey? Do you think he's not gonna fight Richard Commey? Because I think he is his mandatory now. You know what I'm saying? Look, Richard Commey want to fight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be waiting around. You know what I'm saying? You preparing yourself. You wanted to fight. This is what you get. And he might still beat Richard Commey. He might. And you know what's kind of funny? Teofimo Lopez I still could see him knocking out Richard Commey. I can still, because he's got power in, I think in one of them hands or both hands, if I'm not mistaken. He's got power, but that's something that we got to see. He can still win that fight. Richard Commey's not unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? But he has been in wars, and he like trading shots too at the same time. And he's a stationary fighter. He's not a slick fighter. Both of them are not. I think Teofimo Lopez might move his head a little bit more than the Richard Commey, but we'll definitely see. I think it'll be an interesting fight. And even though he got 14 wins and 11 knockouts, Teofimo Lopez, and Richard Commey got 29 wins and 26 knockouts and 2 losses. But at the same time, what y'all think? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above Below the Belt. Bye.